coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying this lovely Saturday, and it was really lovely. It's the nicest Saturday that I can remember weather-wise here, a lot cooler than it has been.
Yeah, you know, no heat advisories or excessive heat warnings or anything.
Yeah.
It was still pretty warm out there, and it will be getting a little warmer, but overall temperatures are not that bad. Right now I have a live look out at Sundial Bridge. Notice not only is it warm out there, but look at the sky. Completely blue skies, not a cloud out there in Redding. This is a live look out at Sundial Bridge. There were a whole bunch of people in this camera just a second ago. I was going to say, look, it's a great day out there, but now they're all way down the bridge, so I can't see them. But as we take another live look out towards Jarboe Gap, this is a new camera that PG&E just put online, looking towards Jarboe Gap. You can see nothing but blue skies out there in those foothill locations as well. As for Chico, they're at 93 degrees right now. Redding is at 98 degrees, and I apologize, that icon is an error. It's sunny skies out there in Oroville right now at 96 degrees. The wind speeds are pretty windy up there in Redding, though, 13 miles per hour, but calm in Oroville. So fire danger is kind of high today with the high wind speeds in the North Valley and in some mountain locations. Also pretty dry out there. Could be dry tomorrow as well. As for observed highs for today, we saw 99 degrees today in Redding. Almost hit 100 degrees, but did not quite get there. As for the Central Valley, look at that. Mid-90s, even low 90s in Glenn County. A high of 92 degrees today that Willows hit. So not too bad. As for your overnight low temperatures, should be dropping in the upper to mid-60s for many of you in the valley. Looks, oh wow, just the whole line of 64s there. Don't usually see that, but mid-60s are expected in the valley. And as for those mountain locations, you should reach the 40s for many of you, which is a little cooler than normal, a little cooler than what we've normally been seeing. Anyway, as for those highs tomorrow, pretty warm as well, reaching 98 in Redding, 96 in Chico, so mid to upper 90s in the valley, and also getting pretty warm in those mountain locations, so just slightly above average for tomorrow. As for your futurecast, we have this ridge of high pressure to our south and this low pressure system to our west. So we're kind of sitting in between these two systems, so it's kind of balancing out our temperatures to just slightly above average for the moment because the high pressure is a little closer to us. It'll stay that way over the weekend, and once we get to Labor Day, we'll see the same thing in terms of temperatures. But once we hit Wednesday, notice this low pressure gets a little closer to the North State. We could see temperatures taking a slight dip towards average or maybe below average values on Wednesday and Thursday, so maybe mid to low 90s on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, it kind of moves out of the area, but notice on Saturday, we have a much stronger low pressure system that could approach the North State. As that happens, we could see some increased cloud cover and temperatures possibly with highs in the 80s. So we'll be keeping an eye on that for you. As for tomorrow in the valley, starting your morning off in the 60s, rising quickly into the mid to upper 90s for many of you, approaching triple digits in some location, but you shouldn't get there. As for your overnight hours, will be pretty warm as well in the 80s. As for those foothill locations, starting your morning off in the 60s, rising into the upper 80s for lunch hour, so probably keep that lunch indoors if I were you. Also wear the sunglasses all day because look at that sunshine all the way through the day, and you should hit 90s out there in those foothill locations. As for mountain locations, notice that 40s in the morning, so pretty cool in the morning. Might need a light jacket. But once you approach your afternoon, definitely take that jacket off and make sure you're wearing those shorts because it's a pretty warm day out there. As for your 7-day forecast here in Chico, a high of 97 for today, staying the same for Labor Day with 97 degrees. As we approach Tuesday, we do have a few clouds moving in the area. By Thursday, though, look at those high temperatures, 94 degrees, then 92 for Friday and Saturday. We could see highs as low as 89 degrees in Chico, and I apologize, Labor Day is on the wrong day there. As for Sunday, a high of 99 degrees. Monday, also 99, but once we get to Tuesday, look at that, a few clouds moving the forecast. A high of 100 degrees is possible in Redding on Tuesday. The clouds stay with us on Wednesday, but once we get to Thursday, we have a high of 97 degrees possible. But those temperatures start to take a dip as we approach the end of your week, and they get as low as 94 degrees for a high on Saturday in Redding.
You know, I do vote to move Labor Day to Tuesday and actually make Monday and Tuesday both Labor Day, both federal paid holidays, and then we'll take a 4-day weekend instead of a 3-day weekend and celebrate the labors. An extra day. I think they deserve that.
Well, you heard it here on Action News.
Yeah. I'll write to our congressman. All right. Thanks so much, Brian. Well, sports is next, so stick around for that.